Hello everybody, I wanted to share something very honest and vulnerable with you. So if you have watched like one video in which I mentioned that how I have like 4 months like till April to make enough, like to get myself into a position wherein I'm making enough money to sustain myself. Like right now also I make money, but mostly my father like supports me with my rent and food. I don't live at home in my hometown. I live somewhere else, like because home was not a safe place and it just was not a right place for me to live. But I just manifested and prayed my way out of my hometown, all of those things. But now, since past 3 years I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it in 6 months. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen for me. I'm gonna bring myself to this position wherein I'm able to take care of I'm fully independent. I'm able to take care of my bills on my own, rent on my own, food on my own, everything. But it was not happening. I told this to my family and they was like, okay, but now this time my father told me like only till April I can I'll give you rent and food. And then I was like, oh my god. So now to take action felt very scary. I was like, okay, I have tried this before and it did not happen. Now will I make it happen? Will I be able to? What if it does not work out now? So there's like a lot of fear when we have failed at something for so long. Believing that we will succeed in it this time can be very hard. So I go through a lot of anxiety, lot of fears, lot of worries, and I'm sharing this with you so that you know the reality of me. I want to build solid connection. I want you to know that every single day I wake up and the fears and anxieties, all the worst case scenarios tries to get the best of me. But I go out, walk in nature, I paint, I do my journal, I pray, I affirm to myself like, God's got it, God's got me, God can do better than this. Like whatever the fears are trying to convince me, anxieties are trying to convince me, God is capable of creating something better than that. God is so powerful. Even if I do not see any evidence, even if I see no result right now, I know that God know the way. God know my 1 second. Oh my god. Like God knows the way. Even if I don't know the perfect way to make money and things like that, God knows it. God definitely knows it. And I tell myself a lot. And plus quantum leaping, there are versions of you that are already living the reality that we want, right? So we can connecting to that, like connecting to my future version who made it through, and like constantly asking for their guidance, constantly talking to Mother Earth, so then I wake up, I do all these things. Otherwise fear will keep me in my bed, anxieties will keep me in my bed, and this is the truth. And I'll tell you what, every single person go through this. I'm not anybody special who like are able to overcome it. No, it's just like a lot of prayer just creates a way, and so it will be for you. You gotta, everyone, whatever fear you're going through, many people go through that. So many people are going through the exactly same fear you're going through right now. You can learn from them what they did. Or if you don't want to learn, can you go out in nature? Can you pray to God? Okay, because these fears, these limiting beliefs, these anxieties, they are not true. They are not like, okay, they are not a full proof that okay, you don't deserve it, or you are not worth it, or it cannot happen for you, or you are not capable. Okay, they are not a proof of that. They are just like, a suggestion that you can either accept or not. And most of the time when you accept the fears, the worst case scenarios and all of that, what will they do is they will stop you from taking action. Okay, so for example, if you wake up and you decided, okay, I'm gonna go on a walk, and then fears and worst case scenarios were powerful, and if you accept them, what will you do? You'll just stay in bed in sorrow, in sadness, or many times you just accept the worst case scenario, and then you're like, okay, so what, like, you know, initially when I had to, not initially but few months back ago, when I had to go back home, I was like, I did not wanted to go, but then I was like, okay, let me just go. I accepted, okay, I'm going. What am I so afraid of? I was like, okay, I will not be able to wear what I like to wear. I'll not be able to record YouTube videos because, you know, there's no like family doesn't like it and things like that. So I was like, okay, no, I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to find a way. I'm somebody who always finds a way through every situation. And I was just affirming all those things. This is me just being vulnerable with you. This is me just showing you the real truth of me, you know, and giving you the full picture, because the purpose of me making this YouTube channel and showing up every day is to build trust, is to create connection. Okay. And yeah, that's what. And of course I tell God also to use me to serve my people, the people who watching me, who are listening to me, who are investing their time and energy to me. God, give them the best of the best through me, you know, give them the best of the best through me. And it would be my absolute honor to support you on your journey. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, link is in the description, in order to dive deep into your fears, into your anxieties, to have a safe space to share your traumas and move through them, for intuitive guidance, clarity on next step. You know, I would love to be there and to guide you, to hold safe space for you. And in order to invite good energies into your life, you can also check out my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around in your home space, in your office space, you know, it brings so much of good energy. You can also gift it to your loved ones. I have 4 magic paintings. Number 1, I am safe, I am supported, which is going to help you. If you grew up in emotionally abusive home, you went through a lot of sexual abuse and trauma, and you were surrounded by emotionally immature people that damaged your self-esteem, this painting is gonna bring so much of self-loving energies into your life. Another painting that I have is taking a leap of faith on myself, and also another one which is I owe nothing to anybody. These 2 paintings are going to be pushing forward you into like taking bigger leaps and push you into like fully going into all on your passion. It's gonna bring so much of courageous, confident energy, like they are magic, super powerful. Another painting I have is God's ease, God's peace, God's prosperity, effortlessly flowing in every area of my life. It's gonna like bring the energy of things happening on its own for you, like, you know, material